Okay, welcome to Chapter 3, Lesson 4, Slope-Intercept Form. Our learning target or objective for this lesson is to graph linear equations using the slope and y-intercepts. Okay, a couple vocab words for this lesson. Our first one is y-intercept. The y-coordinate of the point where the line crosses the y-axis. And there's a misspelling in there. And our slope-intercept form. Definition is y equals mx plus b. M is the slope, which we just learned about and dealt with in last lesson. And b is the y-intercept. As always, you may pause the video, write down your definitions, and then continue when you are ready. Okay, we have some examples we're going right into. State the slope and the y-intercept of the graph of the equation y equals 2/3 x minus 4. Okay, we're going to write down our slope-intercept form. We have our y equals our mx plus b. And simply just write the same formula right underneath it. Y equals 2/3 x minus 4. Our slope. Well, m equals our slope. And what's m? Let's look directly below our m. It's right in front of the x, 2/3. So our slope is 2/3. Our b equals the y-intercept. Let's go straight down from b. B, once again, it's a little tricky, but it's everything here. Anything after the x is our b and is our y-intercept. So it's our b, our y-intercept equals -4. Just be careful on that. Sometimes people will just put 4 down. 4 is not correct. It is a -4. That's where our line crosses our y-axis. Now, write an equation of a line in slope-intercept form with a slope of -3 and a y-intercept of -4. So first of all, write down your equation. Y equals mx plus b. Our slope. Slope of -3. What is our slope? Slope is our m. So we have y equals our m, which is -3. X stays the same. B is our y-intercept. And our y-intercept is -4. So we put a -4. And that's as simple as it can be right there. Y equals -3x minus 4 is our equation of our line in slope-intercept form. If you got any questions, write them down, circle them, so we can go over them in class, or you may re-watch the video at this point. Okay, now we're writing an equation in slope-intercept form for the graph shown. Okay, here's what we need to do first. We need to find out where we're intercepting our point at. So let's count here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that point is 0, 6. This is our y-axis. So our line crosses at 6. So our slope-intercept form, we always write that down first so we can get it in our heads. Y equals mx plus b. B is our y-intercept, so we see the line crosses at 6. So we've already got the 6 figured out. We have the y, x plus, so now we just need to find our slope. Our slope, once again, how do we find our slope? 2 points on the line. Okay, let's find out. Let's see, here's one that crosses. That's 1, 2. And this goes up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this point is 2, 5. So we have 0, 6, our y-intercept, and we have 2, 5. Now going back to our slope formula, we have y2 minus y1 over x2, x1. As always, I like to label our points so that way we can just plug in then. Remember, we always go from left to right. labeling our points. Our first point we come to then is our 0, 6. So our 0 is our x1, our 6 is our y1, our 2 on our 2, 5 is our x2, and 5 is our y2. Okay, now we're just going to plug them in. So our y2 is 5 minus 6 over our x2, which is 2 minus 0, and we get a negative 1 over 2. That, of course, is our slope of our line. So then we plug it back into our equation, and our m equals negative 1/2. And there you have it. Okay, any questions? Once again, please write them down or rewatch the video, as we will be going over more examples in class. Excuse me. Our real world example. Student Council is selling t-shirts during Spirit Week. It costs $20 for the design and $5 to print each shirt. The cost Y to print X shirts by Y equals 5x plus 20. Graph Y equals 5x plus 20 using the slope and Y-intercept. Okay. Our Y-intercept, we can get our first point right off our Y-intercept. We know the line is crossing at our B. Y equals mx plus b. Our Y-intercept, that's where we know our line goes right across at our, so we know it crosses right at 20. So we're going to put a point right on 20. There's one point. Now we just have to find another point, and we can use that by using our slope. What is our slope? Our slope is m. What is m in our equation? 5. So slope tells us, remember, our m equals our rise over our run. So it equals 5 over 1. 5 over 1 is 5. So we know, so every time we go up 5, we go over 1. So we're going to go up from 20, we go up to 25 and over to 1. So put a point right there. And we can go from that point up to 30, over to 2. Up 5 from 30, go to 35, over 1. And then we have enough points right there. Now we can simply just draw a nice little line as much as this is centered. Voila. Now we have graphed our line y equals 5x plus 20 using our slope and our Y-intercept. Okay, any questions? Once again, please write them down or rewatch the video, as we'll be going over more examples in class.